Hey folks, back again. As you already know, the 9 slice tool. Well, uh, uh, I was playing around with text, and uh, this is actually a texture text. So, what is this? Texture pixels cannot be read. Please rewrite enable it. Whatever. No, not that. Supposed to left click. Project. Left click once. Left click and read write enable, then apply. Alright, close that, come back to the text, highlight, click the edit control, pops up automatically. Okay, now there is no error. So basically, what happened before was I, I chose something, I chose a texture that did not, that didn't have that option enabled. So that doesn't, oh, that one does, and that does. What's that? Vertex. You probably can't tell what the background looks like because right panel, checker size. Okay, now you can tell. It's a white line. White line. So in the scene, that's what that looks like. If you guys click here, save. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna have handles, not this up and down, just to like the square you should see here, to move it around. And the reason being is because I want the position x and the y to be perfect values. I mean rounded, to whole numbers. Why do I want that? Because let me move this here. Yeah, I think you can see it okay now. What? There we go. Okay, well, in the game view, as you might be able to tell, that well, there's two of them here, and I'll explain why that's later. But for the moment, let me move this around and size it. You see that even though it's one pixel height, no matter what. Oh, you're not supposed to see that. Goodbye. Even though you size it to whatever dimensions, it's still gonna be pixel perfect or whatever they call that. And same thing with the text. If I had that texture with the text, where is it? Left click, edit, and I select that texture with text, and then go back to here. It doesn't position it perfectly. Oh, I forgot to move this so it kind of aligns with the existing text on screen. Let me make that rounded value, so it's -11 and 86. Oh no, it's 85. It doesn't matter. And the text that you see right next to it, that's actually a texture mesh. Yeah, text mesh. I don't know. I saw somebody mention that it's good to divide by 10. So I put it to 0.1, and then I put the character size to whatever text size I want, and the font size times 10. So it's like if I want a character size to be 12, I put this to times 10, so it's 120. And it's kind of close to being pretty good, but it doesn't seem to be enough to make it pixel perfect for text mesh. But I think somebody out there knows how to do this. So I'll see if I can get some help there. So that's it's close to being pretty good, right? But it's not like pixel perfect, the text mesh. But that's okay, no biggie. If you really want it to be pixel perfect, then uh, just draw draw text to a texture, you know, at start or whenever you need to update it, and then just use that. And I already have an example of how to draw text, you know, to a texture 2D. I won't cover it here because I did that somewhere else. I'll see if I can get a link. And the other thing, oh well, why is it two of them? Oh, that's because in the scene here, come on, position. All right. Well, in the scene here, you'll see that you see that there's two GUI roots, right? One and two. And the thing is, right now I'm just experimenting with this resize 2, and in this case I have game view as a default, and in the other one I believe I have custom size. So even though this custom size is set there, I have the camera still you know set up to you know to show. Actually, it automatically sizes to the game view. So if I selected that or that, you see that it's even though the game view is not that size, the the camera view is like just the same size. So I'm gonna just position it there so you can see. So that's the reason why. But yeah, I mean, not only that, it's also showing you the same layer. So if you change the where is that filter thing, culling mask? Yeah, if you change the culling mask to something else and you put this on a different layer, then it wouldn't matter. You wouldn't see this. But yeah, I mean, it's cool that it can do that. If I don't think you ever needed to do that. I mean, you could layer, you can have different roots and then have a different layer on for each of them, and then kind of stack the different roots on top of each other. So you can draw the bottom left and then the bottom right. So yeah, so you can just move this around, and you can draw something there, maybe there, maybe in the top left. But we'll see. This is just a little prelim stuff. So yeah, I mean when you change the game view size, it also, let me come back here. All right. It also changes the size of the root, and of course if you have it so that it resizes to the game view, of course it's automatically gonna do that. So let me see if I can resize again, and there you go. Oops, not that. Didn't need to move that. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the other neat thing that I wanted to share with you is um, the handles. I haven't like completed all of this stuff yet, but my idea behind drawing the handles and stuff is to kind of keep it outside of the kind of the area, the viewing area. So like this circular thing. Uh, and I'm going to have the option, most likely, to have these interchangeable. Uh, uh, maybe I'll have this circular thing on another corner, maybe the top left, and if it's circular, that means that you could probably like rotate, you know, if it's circular, and if it's like if it's a squarish, and of course, even if it is a square, it's not going to go inside here. It's just gonna be from here to here to here to here, and it's gonna eat this quarter of a square out. So you're not gonna see it. So it'll probably be in the bottom left, and that'll be like the move handle. The circular one will be, I'm just experimenting here. That's why you see the circular one, right? It'll probably be the rotation one. It'll be in the corner, most likely the top left. So when you move it around, it will actually rotate the whole freaking thing, like, phew, you know. But the circular stuff probably be on the, the actual GUI control, not on the GUI group. I don't think the GUI group really needs to get rotated. I mean, I might change my mind later, but so far I don't think so. So it'll be like this, Instead of dealing with these things, you'll just grab. Let me undo that. You just grab this handle and you just go drag it to the left and it'll rotate the whole thing, or drag it to the right and it'll rotate clockwise. So yeah, that's one interesting bit. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, if you go to, well, if it's unselected, you see that they're actually changing colors. So it's nothing selected right now in the scene view, so it doesn't do anything. Oh, let me collapse the camera so you don't see the white outline. Oh, it's already collapsed. Never mind. Let me get rid of this or that. And when you highlight it, it changes colors. The handle. See, the handles it shows even though nothing is focused in the hierarchy, nothing is selected. It still shows the handle. Why? Why the heck do I do that? Because I wanted I wanted the option to select different groups and such. You know, maybe GUI groups or GUI controls or whatever. You know, even if it's not from the hierarchy. I don't know. I just felt like like, oh, is it this one? Is it this one? I'm like clicking through the hierarchy to see if it'll highlight the right one. And this way is like, I want to work with this one, so I just want to click that, and then it'll highlight it automatically in the hierarchy. You know, once I click on the actual handle, that's the handle that's always drawn. Oh, and if you left click and you left click again and you press down and release, you see that the color changes. And then of course that's nothing new, but I implemented a custom scene handle, so you could probably do that. And I haven't gotten far, but this is supposed to be like a move handle, and it's going to have come on, there we go. And if it's a custom size, then this handle here is theoretically supposed to size everything. So it's gonna change the width in this case. So it'll have it on all of these. And I haven't completed yet, but it's going to be like an arrow instead of this box. Why not a box? Because it's fucking boring. Just to see a box handle. I want to actually, some kind of representation. Something that distinguishes it, not just a box everywhere. Freaking boxes. Well, anyways, is there anything else? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. If you in the hierarchy, if you hold down Alt just before you change your selection from one group to the next, it will actually focus, that group for you in the scene view. So bap, 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 keep going back and forth. And hey, is this off by 1 pixel? Alright, there it is. Yeah. And of course, yeah, if you move something in the scene view with the grab handle, it will actually make sure that it's rounded, to a whole number. So this way you don't have to worry about using one of the other built-in handles and then having to come here to the position and just making sure every time it's like, oh, is it perfectly set to that value. Why does it have to do that? It's because it has to be pixel perfect. That's the only reason. Yeah. That's the only reason. And if I move this out of the way so that the second camera isn't catching it. You know what? Actually, put it back. don't have to worry about that right now. Oh, and before I forget, if you double click on on one of these handles, it'll also you know, like zoom into view, zoom into that group. Yeah, I know, that's kind of neat. You know, so that's a neat thing. And I don't think I forgot anything, did I? I don't think so. You know, just preferences. Line slice, not that. Yeah, I mean, just, you know, I'm gonna change the actual description, but basically you can set the color of the different states. So when it's focused, like it is now, it'll be purplish. Same thing with here. You can't really tell. Oh, I forgot. I didn't update it completely, so it's just gonna do one color. It's gonna use one color at the moment. But this one does. This one does. It doesn't have the focus because of this control. This handle does. So it's gonna be just normal states right now. This uh when it's focused, it'll become purplish, and when it's pressed down, it'll become blue, and when it's unselected, it'll just become a lighter gray. So yeah, I mean it's looking good, and I have like zero knowledge of how to do anything in the scene view, and it's gonna take some time, you know, to get there, but I I I think I'm on the right track. I think I'm on the right track. Well, anyways, I shall catch you guys another time. You have a good one. Alright? Take it easy. And bye bye to you all. Okay, take care. Alright, bye.